ruined my life. I realized I needed help to fix my problem before it totally destroyed me. If you've tried to fix your drinking and drug problem and you know you can't do it alone, you need to call the National Treatment Advisors. They'll immerse you into a 30-day program to replace your old habits with new habits and totally change your life. And if you have PPO private health insurance, the entire program may be covered. Fix your problem right now before it gets any worse. Get clean. Call now and learn more. 877-247-1581. 877-247-1581. 877-247-1581.
Attention all business owners and creative minds. Do you need a unique and personalized touch for your products? Look no further than Romika Laser Engraving and Custom Designs. I'm Ron Phillips, co-owner of Romika Designs. We offer custom laser engraving services for a variety of products, including promotional items and corporate or personal gifts. With state-of-the-art equipment and a team of skilled designers, we can engrave intricate designs on virtually any material. Whether it's a special message, a company logo, or a custom design, Romika Laser Engraving will help you make your mark. And the best part, our prices are affordable and our turnaround time is quick.
I couldn't be happier with the work Romika Laser Engraving did for me. The engraving on my product was precise and exactly what I wanted.
So don't wait any longer to add a personal touch to your products. Call Romika Laser Engraving and Custom Designs today at 817-400-4040 or visit our website at romikadesigns.com. We look forward to helping you make your mark.
Hey travelers, do you want to save money on your next flight? Then pick up the phone and call. That's right, call, because the best prices are not online. They're with SmartFares. See, SmartFares has special deals with the airlines. When they have unsold seats, they use SmartFares to fill them. So you get airline tickets at ridiculously low prices. Our prices are too low to publish online. With the extra money you'll save, you can book another trip or treat yourself to dinner or shopping. So stop searching all of those travel sites to find the lowest price on your next flight. Let one of our SmartFares expert travel agents find ridiculously low prices for you. Call SmartFares today and get the best price on your next flight. Guaranteed. Also, save up to 50% off business and first class tickets.
855-325-1820. 855-325-1820. That's 855-325-1820.
Have you ever met a single person in your life that enjoys paying taxes? No one does. If you can't sleep at night because you have a huge problem with the IRS, I've got some free advice for you. This service is strictly limited to individuals that owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. And if you qualify, we can guarantee that you won't be writing a big fat check to the IRS, or our services cost you nothing. The first 100 people that call today will get a free tax consultation worth $500. Stop worrying about your IRS problem. We can help you, we promise. Call the tax doctor right now. I mean right now, to learn more.
800-240-4587. 800-240-4587. 800-240-4587. That's 800-240-4587.
You're listening to Joco Community Radio.
Hello, Jobfather Nation. Welcome to the Jobfather. NTX Radio is a radio and podcast collective proudly serving all of North Texas and can be heard all over the world on TuneIn Radio and on the NTX Radio app on Android, Apple CarPlay, or just ask Alexa to play NTX Radio. Check out our valued lineup and more at ntxradio.com. We thank our valued partners for helping us amplify the voices of North Texas. Well, before we get started in today's exciting show, let's go ahead and bow our head for a quick word of prayer. How does that sound?
Let's do it.
All righty. Father God, we just thank you for this new Friday as we're getting into the fall to jump online and support job seekers and job transitioners nationwide. Lord, we just ask for your abundant favor as we go about doing our part to help our fellow community. Please open doors of opportunity for each of them. We know that you have good plans for Lord, we surrender this day, this weekend, and this show. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
Hey, Dana.
Hey, so excited. So tell us, what kind of dad joke do you have for us?
Oh my goodness, I forgot to tell Dante. I'll start the show off with a dad joke, guys. We got Dante Royster with us, and we got Dionne Lawrence with us today. We're going to talk to Dante on the first part of the show about Epic Mortgage. He is the founder of Epic Mortgage. It's a residential brokerage firm, and we're going to learn all about that, how it got started, and just talk to Dante. And Dante is up in Chicagoland. So all of you people that are listening right now up in Chicagoland, tune your ears in. So I'm excited today, and I'm wearing my my Manchester City jersey on today. If you guys are wondering, what does that Foster got on? So my buddy Stephen Bacon, his company sent him over to the UK, and he got me a City jersey. We just call him Manchester City. We call him City. So all of you guys that are English Premier soccer fans, you guys will know what I'm talking about. Not Manchester United, y'all. Not United, but Manchester City. Okay, that's a sports thing I had to throw in there. Okay, guys, let's see who is with us. Yolanda Chin. Good morning, Yolanda. All right, Dawn is with us. First time visitor. All right, Dawn, we're glad to have you. And there will be many, many others along the way. I'll try to give you guys a shout out as I see you. And you know what? Okay, you guys ready for the dad joke? I'm going to need you guys' help. Joelle Fry is probably tuned in, and she is my referee on my dad jokes. So,
boy.
All right, y'all check this out. See if we can figure this out. The bullfrog went to get his DNA. Everybody's trying to figure out what their ancestry is anyway. So the bullfrog went and to get his DNA, and you know what he found? 1, 2, 3, 4. Dana's trying to figure it out.
Ops? I don't know. What?
No, he was 99.9% amphibian and just a little bit tad Polish. Oh God, come on, y'all.
Tad Polish.
Tad Polish, you got it. Dana got it. Oh my God.
Oh my word, that is just ridiculous.
Dante, all of the dad. I'm a dad, so I'm qualified for a dad joke, and it is lame. And I score real high the lamer that it is. People catch on the last minute.
I know that one was kind of cute. That one it took me a second. I've got a funny one.
Hey, Kathleen McGregor. All right, good one. That's what I'm talking about right there. Every time I see Kathleen, she reminds me of where I'm from. I'm from McGregor, Texas.
Yay.
So me and Kathleen, we're buddies. All right, go ahead, Dana. I cut you off when I
No,
saw
don't worry about it. Go for it. I think my someone must be out by the front door because I can't even mute. Boy, I'm telling you. It's okay. But Foster, I am so excited about today because we have some phenomenal guests.
Yeah, we got phenomenal
and a
guests.
big show
Mez
ahead for everyone.
I saw Mez just check in. Morning, Mez. We couldn't do this.
Yes, we love our Mez. Can't do it without her.
Guys, I want you guys to go to NTX Radio. Check it out. Like and share NTX Radio. Because here's a thought. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff with Dante today. Dante started his company. We're going to go through that a little bit. I'm going to be asking him questions about what prompted him to start Epic Mortgage, and it's been very successful. And you know, a lot of us job seekers that are listening right now may have had this idea as we have gone through our corporate careers or whatever, that we need to start our own company. We need to step
Yeah.
out in a area of expertise that we have that we want to share. Guys, you can
Yeah.
contact Tiffany Hurd here. She is the owner, founder, head cook and bottle washer at NTX Radio. And of course, I know how to get you guys in contact with Tiffany. You might want to have your own show, guys. There are many ways that God creates for us to be able to get the word out. And that is what we are doing right now. Thanks, Tiffany. I'm glad you put your email address in there, guys. It is
Yes. Thanks, Tiffany.
at ntxradio.com. It's real easy. So,
Yep.
guys, Tiffany has been a huge blessing for Foster and Dana and Mez and a whole bunch of other people too. We're even, hey, Daryl Irby, I know you're listening. So we grafted you into this thing. So
Yeah.
okay, guys, let's meet
So
let's meet Dante. Did I cut you off again,
yes.
Dana? Were you about to say something?
Well, I was just gonna remind the team that our first half of the show, we do have Dante, and what's really cool about Dante is he is the owner and founder of Epic
Uh-huh.
Mortgage
hmm
Incorporated, residential mortgage. So he's going to talk about how he started the company, and there are opportunities available with Dante and
Yeah,
his
Dante's going to
team.
tell
So
us
we're
about something he's looking
excited.
for. That's right. Hey, Dante,
Yeah,
can you
yeah,
hear me
yeah.
okay?
Hey,
Good morning.
Dante.
Good morning. Yeah,
I can hear you guys good. Can you guys hear me?
yeah, we got it.
Yes, can hear
I
you
always have to
good.
think. I said, is it
Okay.
Central Time Zone where Dante is? But it is. We're all Central Time Zone. Yay, Central. So, Dante,
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
tell us a little bit about Epic Mortgage, what it is, what your functionality is, and then I'm going to ask you to tell us how that all got started. What gave you the idea to start
Yeah, excited to
that
hear.
type of company?
Yeah, definitely. Well, Dante Royster, we started Epic Mortgage in 2019. And basically the premise was to make sure that no family was left behind.
Okay.
We noticed that there was a trend of, families that would, maybe go to your big box banks and try to get a loan to buy a house, and they were denied.
Ah,
Obviously we noticed a trend of people, that are entrepreneurs. Maybe they couldn't verify their income, the traditional route. And we wanted to provide alternative income programs that we knew that was out there. Just my background has been in mortgages, throughout my career, so over 2 decades now. And so I just thought there was I didn't see a lot of opportunities that people had, and I don't think people were aware of what's really out there. And I thought the independent mortgage brokerage channel was the best route for me.
Oh, that's
now
awesome.
that's cool. So
Yeah, it's a great way to impact people's lives too. And
I know.
Definitely.
So Dante, what led you in that direction? What made you feel like, hey, I got to do something here? I'm doing this. I'm feeling this. What
yeah.
made you want to? What did you do to start the company?
I mean, I've had a lot of blessings and a lot of angels, walk in my path with me and hold my hand and walk me
Mhm.
kind of through the fire. I, really
Yes.
just, I'm just a guy that doesn't like to hear no. And I wanted to help people. I just wanted to help people at the end of the day,
It's
but yeah,
amazing.
definitely. Yeah, I appreciate that. And, the pandemic was the game changer. Obviously, when that pandemic happened,
Oh,
especially up here in the
Okay.
north,
Okay.
it definitely slowed business down. And so it made me expand my mindset, into helping others outside of the state of Illinois. And that's when we got licensed in the state of
Uh-huh.
Texas and other states as well. So we're
Oh
now
yeah.
licensed in
You're in the 8 states, aren't you?
nine now, 9 states.
Nine.
wow.
Nine's a better number. It's a bigger number.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, we like to call
That's cool.
ourselves a
Dante,
regional mortgage broker.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I met you, I had heard of Epic Mortgage.
Mhm.
Ah,
So the word's getting out. And that's what we want to do, guys. That's what we do here at NTX
Yeah.
Radio. We are the voice of North Texas. Dante is registered in Texas. He can do business with us down there in Texas. So you guys go check out Epic Mortgage. And Dante, tell us a little bit about what you are looking to hire. I'm going to say we got nothing but job seekers. We got a number of companies that listening to us because they like to hear and meet our job seeker of the day. So tell us a little
Yeah.
bit about what
Awesome.
you're looking to hire, if you don't mind.
Yeah, the title. Well, there's two titles. We'll start off with the first one is I'm looking for loan officers. I'm looking
Okay.
for people that would like to get licensed and be me. And I'm looking to try to duplicate myself, provide training, to provide knowledge and tutelage underneath me, almost like an apprentice. Someone we can help grow. It's a $1 trillion business. It's a
Wow.
business that a lot of people don't know about, and
Hmm.
it's definitely worth the opportunity if you're young and hungry and you have a desire, away. My second
That is
job that I'm also
amazing.
looking for, it's a great opportunity. The second job is a loan officer assistant. I'm looking to have kind of like
Okay.
someone to really help me grow my business. I still operate in the business. I still have clients that I serve, and so I need a little help. I need a little help. I need someone that would
Hmm.
cross
Uh-huh.
those T's and dot those I's as I'm on the radio talking to you, and deals still need to get from start to finish. So that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. I love the fact that you're willing to mentor and help people that are hungry. It's always a blessing when someone wants to develop a career for themselves and they have people that will invest in them. So it sounds like, this could be such a great opportunity to build something and work with someone who will invest in them professionally. I guess you could say, when I say professionally, it's not just the skills you gain, but someone to mentor you along the way in terms of your approach and the way you view business and how you manage your time, those types of things that can impact your career as
Oh,
well.
definitely.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people would say and agree to this. A lot of people in the sales world is kind of just thrown to the wolves, so to speak, and it's a
Yeah.
swim
Yeah,
or drown
they
type of
are.
scenario.
You are
So I do
absolutely
want to help
correct.
people, and so I would like to help people. Obviously by training them, giving my time, and answer the questions and show some of my ideology.
Yeah, I just think that's great. Tell us a little bit about your ideology and has how that has helped shaped where you're at today.
Yeah, no, I mean, it starts with my parents. Everything starts, obviously with the Lord and also my parents. I've
Absolutely.
been
Oh,
blessed to have
yes.
a great, yeah, I've definitely been blessed with a great family. I'm the grandson of a Tuskegee Airman,
Wow. Oh,
so I
yeah. I
always
remember you
like to.
told me
Oh,
that. Wow.
wow.
So I definitely have some good genes. I know where I come from.
Yeah.
So with that being said, my thought pattern is just we're here to serve, and if I
Right.
if I know something and I can help you, that's what I'm looking to do. So with that kind of spirit amongst me, I just go out to try to help as many people as I can and educate them on things that I've been privileged to learn about, as far as just what to do, what is an asset, what is a liability?
Yeah.
You know, um, and how can you make your mortgage a wealth building machine? And that's why
Oh,
I wrote the book, The Ultimate Mortgage Guide.
Yeah.
It's really a blueprint. It's a step by step
I didn't
playbook
even.
to help people learn about different things that they can do with their mortgage.
Where can people buy this book?
Tiffany just put the
It's on
link into
Amazon.
the into our chat.
Yep. So the link's right there. I appreciate that, Tiffany. Thank you. But yeah, right on Amazon. It's the Ultimate Mortgage Guide. One of the things that was interesting to me when I wrote the book, the reason why I wrote it was, I started in the business in 2002, and I was still getting the same questions in 2020 that I was getting in
Okay.
Real
2002. And I started
really
recognizing,
interesting.
and what does that mean? That means our school systems don't teach us these things. There's
That's
a lot
true.
of
Yeah.
information that's not really taught in the schools.
So
And so
true.
I wanted to make sure people were aware.
Yeah. I think that's awesome. I'm excited to hear that you wrote a book, but of course, it doesn't surprise me. We always have the best of the best on the show.
Yeah.
So,
And Dante, we're doing the
yeah,
same thing, really. Me and
yeah,
Tiffany I don't want to forget Mez and Dana. Dana and I both are
yes.
recruiters. Dana is actively working for a company right now, so she's still dual tasking. And what we're
Yeah.
doing right now is the same thing. We want to get the word out. We want to let people know to help. Let people know what they need to do. What our area of focus, of course, is job search. And then with Dana and I
Yeah.
both being recruiters, we can tell folks how it operates on the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
And
It's a unique
yeah, it
perspective.
is. It is, and I appreciate. Man, I'm glad you wrote that. I'm gonna get that book. I'm gonna go to that. I know nothing about, and I admit it, I know nothing about your world, and I should. And so now that you know me, I can bug you for answers.
Yeah. I'll tell you, back in the day, I owned a home a long, long time ago, and then moved and sold it and decided, hey, I don't want the responsibility right now, but I would eventually like to buy again. And about the
Yeah, me
time
too.
I was ready to get back into buying is when the market went out of control. And so it's
Sure.
it's been a bit discouraging for me just because I'm grateful for how the Lord has blessed me. I love my career, but it just feels pretty challenging in today's society to be able to buy a home with a lot of the people relocating from different states like California and New York, putting high amounts of cash down and outbidding people that
Sure.
live here. However, I have seen that the market is, from what I can tell, because I'm on different sites all the time looking at pricing for homes in certain areas of the Metroplex. And I notice it's gone back down a little bit. But what
Sure.
insight, Dante, can you give for those people out there that would love to be able to buy, but are just feeling discouraged by the extreme changes in the market over the last like 7 years?
No, exactly. I mean, obviously, from a market standpoint, right now we are seeing a level of softening, right? So values are going a
Yeah.
little bit down.
Hmm.
Obviously, we had the Fed come out yesterday, and rates have been reduced. So that's a
Oh,
positive thing to try to
Yeah,
ease some of the payments, on a monthly
yeah.
consideration. But
That's been
overall, to
hard.
your
Yeah.
point, everyone, yes, and to your point, what I would say is everyone needs to have a plan and a strategic plan. And so what I talk about is building a financial team. You have to have someone that you can rely on that has the knowledge that can give you, and so we can start creating a plan that's going to work well for you. So there are some things we can't control, but what we can control is coming up with a game plan that works for you as far as how much income you make. What does a house look like for you? Is it 3 beds, 2 baths? Is it 4 beds? Do we have to have room for the dog or the cats, or do we have to have room for little mini me's? So we have to kind of figure out what does that look like, and then plan accordingly.
Yeah. Dante, I appreciate you sharing that because that is something I'm looking at eventually within the next couple of
yeah.
years. I
You
would
and I've been
really like
talking
to
about
buy.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, I really would. And, I trust God's timing, but it's good to hear that there are wonderful experts like you that truly care about the customer. And, I'd love to set up a time to connect with you even outside the show. And this is part of what, the Foster and his team of individuals do is we love making connections. So not only is there opportunity to work with you for individuals looking to grow and learn or looking for opportunities like this, but for those listening, if you are in consideration of buying a home and you want someone who cares, that is an expert in this space, and that is faith based, please consider Dante. He's
yeah.
incredible. I know I will, because this is just one of those things that I think a lot of people are
A lot of
wanting,
people.
and
Yeah,
it's good to invest. Building that equity it's a good investment, correct?
It is. It is. I mean, it's life changing. And Epic Mortgage wouldn't be here today if I didn't have equity. And the sooner
Yeah.
you start, the more it can grow. And because anything good takes time.
it sure does.
This
Oh,
is
Yeah,
for
not a
sure.
get rich quick
Mhm.
scheme.
Oh no.
Anything that
Mm-mm.
is worth something, it takes time. So
It
I,
does.
I'm a believer in the now, and so if we can start a plan now, that'd be great. So no, I appreciate those kind words.
Oh, they're sincere. I mean, I'm always every week I look forward to our show because I know that Foster has such a deep network, and then Mez and I get the opportunity to help recommend people as well. But we always have the most incredible
Yeah,
individuals.
we do.
And even as a co-host, I learn things every week. And that's important. As humans, we're always evolving, right? And
That's
so
the truth.
what are
Yeah.
you learning? Who are you surrounding yourself with? Yeah, and so I'm excited to learn a lot more. I actually want to check out your book as well, because I think there is a lot more that I can learn. I've learned a decent amount, but I am by no means an expert whatsoever.
Me
So,
either. Yeah, and I
yeah.
want to do
Yeah,
that,
no.
and I want to reach out to Dante, because Dante, I don't think I ever told you, but I used to be a member of the Confederate Air Force, and so when you would go to
Oh,
those big air shows, I was one of the
Oh,
guys out there
wow.
standing underneath the airplanes, giving the history of especially World War II fighter aircraft, and so of
hmm
course, oh my goodness, I always wanted to meet, and I never did meet one of the Tuskegee Airmen, but to have a legacy of the Tuskegee Airmen. So I'm gonna have questions for you. See some of those conversations you might have had with your grandfather.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that'd be great.
There is, guys, and I am a proponent of this. You guys hear me talk about it all the time. There is usually always, when you think about it, somewhere that you can connect with someone. And if you're interested in something that another person that you meet is interested in, there's a connection right there. You sit there and talk, and that is where
Absolutely.
that relationship that Dana and I, there it is.
That's right.
Me,
You better
Dana,
scoot
and
up.
me, Dana, and Mez are always trying to
Yeah.
keep the human element going in job search. You job seekers, build those relationships where you may. I'm going to encourage you guys to reach out to people that are well known, well branded in your industry. They may be senators and congressmen, and you may think, oh, they're so busy they'll never connect. And some of them you can't connect with, because you go to LinkedIn and you might have to have their direct email address to get them. But there are
Right?
people that I'm connected with that you wouldn't believe that are on my LinkedIn, and they took the time to connect with me, and they asked me questions
Mhm.
about what I do. I'm like, I'm interested in what you do. And they're like, I'm interested in what you do. And then some of those people I'm continuing to look at bringing on the show. Brene Brown, I'm talking about you. And guys, when Dante started talking about that, I immediately came alive when he said Tuskegee Airmen. So guys, let's
I
yeah,
saw
let's
that. You're
connect.
like, that's so
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. Dante, I want to connect too. I think we need to go, all of us here today on the show, and Dionne, all of us, we need to go have brunch or lunch very soon. And Mez
Hey.
would be awesome.
Sorry, can you guys
When I
hear
was
Mez,
talking
me?
to Dante, when I first was talking to
we can
Dante, I
hear
talked about,
you.
oh, there's Maz, cool. And I was talking about Lou Malnati's pizza. So last night, Dante, you
Oh,
remember when I was telling you that Diane Lilly is up in
we ordered
Chicagoland?
it
Yep.
here.
Every time she goes to Lou Malnati, she takes a picture and sends it to me and goes, nana, nana, boo boo. She,
Yeah.
she did that last night. I said, guess what? Dante's going to be on the show with us tomorrow. So, guys,
So my
you can
parents
have
are
fun
from
in life,
Valparaiso.
connect with people. There are connection points.
Please do.
That's what it's all about. And I love the technology. I love AI. I love some of the things that we're doing and the technology that we're employing to get a job. But guys, we are still people.
Yep.
Even if you're from
We are.
Mars, that's cool. Foster wants to meet you because you're green.
We know
Yeah.
Foster's from Mars.
But guys, if you build a relationship, you can
Yeah.
cut through just a myriad of those different bottlenecks that we run into. Job search,
Mhm.
I don't know how it's happening. Well, I do know how it's happening because it's inferring more technology, but don't become a bot, you guys. There are
Mhm.
people across the United States to meet. Dante's one of them. I wanted to bring Dante on the show so I could expose him. That sounds bad. I wanted you guys to meet Dante because there are people that I meet
You want to
all
bring Dante
over
to
the
the
place.
world.
Yeah. And so, Dante, we really appreciate you joining us. Now, tell us how we can contact
Yes.
you, the best way that we can contact you, because I guarantee you there'll
Please.
be people wanting
Mhm.
to contact you about your jobs, but
Putting
there are
Dante
going to
in
be
my
people, there'll
phone as
probably be
we
somebody else
speak.
outside of me that want to talk to you about
All right,
Tuskegee Airmen.
Dante. Yeah. What
Yeah,
is
no doubt.
okay?
No,
So
I mean, definitely. Yeah, my phone number, office number is 708-905-5300.
Oh, wow.
So that's 708-905-5300.
You think I'm talented like that,
Wait.
Dante? I am not that talented as far as typing, so you need to slow it down. So 708.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Say
One
that
more
again,
time,
I'm so
Dante.
sorry.
Say that again.
Mez is old.
708
Uh-huh.
Okay.
905
905
5300.
5300.
2 zeros. That's right.
Ah,
Dude,
Yep.
There it is.
we went
Thanks,
Dante
Bess.
or
you're
Gingerich.
welcome. Oh, we gotta go.
There,
We'll be
perfect
back.
timing. There's the music. Dante, thank you. And we will be back with
Thank you.
Dionne Lawrence for the second time on the show.
Why have thousands of aspiring authors teamed up with Christian Faith Publishing to publish their book? Because Christian Faith Publishing is an author-friendly publisher who understands that your labor is more than just a book. We provide authors freedom and flexibility throughout the publishing process, professional book editing, award-winning design, and some of the highest royalty structures in the publishing industry. And as always, you will retain 100% of the rights to your book.
I was looking to find a company that I could trust, one that assisted in the editing process completely.
The most important qualities that I was looking for was a publisher who was honest and upfront, no hidden costs or fees, and owning the rights to my own work.
Christian Faith Publishing will publish, market, and sell your books in all major bookstores, online booksellers, as well as specialty Christian bookstores. Call for your free author submission kit.
800-978-4812. 800-978-4812. 800-978-4812. That's 800-978-4812.
Here's important new information from the Diabetes Solution Center for you, a family member, or a loved one suffering with diabetes. If you have lost your provider, or if you need a provider for diabetic supplies, you may qualify to receive your diabetic testing supplies now with little or no out-of-pocket cost, regardless of your age. All you need is Medicare or private insurance to be potentially eligible. Call the Diabetes Solution Center right now for details. Just takes a couple of minutes. Our friendly, knowledgeable agents will give you free, no-obligation information, handle all the insurance paperwork, and make sure your supplies are delivered directly to your door for free.
Call U.S. Medical Supply 24 hours a day. 800-597-9323. 800-597-9323. 800-597-9323. Call right now. 800-597-9323.
Joco Community Radio. Listen live at tunein.com.
Woo-hoo! Welcome back, Jobfather Nation. What a wonderful first half. Just a reminder, NTX Radio is a radio and podcast
sure
collective
is.
proudly serving all of North Texas and can
All
be
of it,
heard
all of
all
it.
over the world. On the NTX Radio app, you can listen on Android, Apple CarPlay, or just ask
Oh, yeah,
Alexa,
her.
or really any of the different chat bots to play NTX Radio. Check out our lineup and more at ntxradio.com. We want to thank our valued partners in helping us amplify the voices of North Texas. And we are so excited to be here for the second half. Foster, oh my gosh, you had just have the most incredible lineup of amazing people today. We have Dionne for the second half.
Yeah.
But before we get to Miss Dionne, who we're so excited, let's do this really quick. I do have an update. I wanted to let everybody know, and then we got to hear Foster's dad joke in
Ooh,
the
I'm
second half,
excited.
see if we can get some higher ratings on it. But I do want to announce, in addition to the roles that Dante shared with us the first half, Beacon Oral Specialist is
Oh,
hiring.
yeah, yeah.
We have got a brand new role, hot off the press. I haven't even had a chance to get it on our website yet. So y'all are hearing about it first, but we are going to be hiring a financial analyst. Probably based on compensation, we're really looking for someone anywhere from 1 to 5, 6, 7 years of experience. What we really need is the personality more than anything. We definitely need the strong ability to do the analytics, as well as the strong Excel and Power BI skills. But we need that person that is good at building relationships throughout the corporate office. It will be located here in our Dallas, Texas office. We're right at the corner of 635, 75, and Coit.
Yeah, you guys are at the High Five, aren't you?
Yes, we are. We're right behind Medical City, Dallas.
Over there. Okay.
So, yep. And then we're also hiring a manager of payer contracting, meaning these individuals are negotiating the health care, dental care, insurance with the healthcare companies. They're negotiating our contracts for reimbursement so that we get excellent reimbursement, and that impacts our revenue from all of the oral surgeries that our oral surgeons perform nationwide.
Okay.
So if you have a background specifically in healthcare or dental insurance payer contracting, let us know. And again, you can go to beaconoralspecialist.com. And I will put it in here in the chat.
Yeah, y'all contact Dana about that.
Yep. And everything is on our website, and you can reach out to me as well, whether it be my LinkedIn, my general email address. I'll put my work email address on here.
Oh yeah, Mez will put that in there.
So yeah, we'd love to hear from you. And then you can always go, let me make sure I spelled this right. Good, I did. I can spell my name. Yay. You can also go to Kairos-Life-Sciences.com because they're always hiring for their laboratory operations in Phoenix, different marketing roles here in Dallas, different billing roles here in Dallas, as well as numerous other positions. Kairos-Life-Sciences.com. And I know the director, Lisa Austin. She's great.
Hey,
so
Lisa.
keep that in mind. Yep, she's awesome. And Foster, what do you have for us? I just wanted to announce those phenomenal
before
openings.
I lame y'all out with another joke. Nikki
boy.
Duncan is with us. Hey, Nikki, good morning. Wait a minute, is it still morning? Yeah, it's still morning. Morning, Nikki. Nikki, I want to talk to you about an expertise that you have that I think I want you to share with job seekers about. Anyway, we'll talk offline about that. But and Dionne Mez, if you would put your phone number in our private chat, Dionne wants your phone number, and that's not a bad thing. I want to say yay because Dionne is my buddy, y'all. And Dionne, look at that big old smile she got right there. Beautiful lady. Oh my goodness. So I'm not flirting, y'all. I'm not flirting.
Yeah, you are.
I ain't complaining. I love it. She's gorgeous.
And
Absolutely.
so Dionne's like, yeah, Foster talking. Ain't no telling what's coming out of that orifice. But
orifice.
So you know what?
Word of the day.
Yeah,
Wow.
your number
This is
in
a
there, man,
PG-13
so Dionne can have your
rated
number.
show.
And then I've got another lame dad joke you got. I like this little dad joke. Cute. Okay. You ready? Okay, so the Italian dog went to the restaurant. What did he order, y'all?
Say that again. The Italian
went
dog
to the Italian restaurant. This is an Italian dog now. What did he order?
I don't know. What did he order?
Pasta.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute! And I'm mad I couldn't figure
Nikki,
that out.
how did I do?
Pasta. I love it.
Kathleen's
Foster. I'm going to give you that 1 to 10.
Kathleen's usually with us. She'll be a good person to referee me through this joke process. Oh my goodness. I want you guys to meet my friend Dionne Lawrence down there. Dionne, guys, is a training director. And what I really have enjoyed about Dionne is me and Dionne went to dinner. We had some good food at 54th Street, y'all. But let me tell you something. Dionne has incorporated AI into what she does. And she's got some neat things that she shared with us the first time that she was on the show with us months ago. She shared some AI things with us. And Dionne, guys, I want to remind you companies that Dionne is available to hire. And believe you me, you want to hire Dionne, get her on there because she's got new ideas about training, development as well, because you guys like to make sure that your clients get what it is that they bought.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
Yeah.
shut up and let Dionne tell us a little bit about what Dionne does. That big old smile. Go on,
Dionne.
go
Dionne.
D, go D.
Thank y'all so much for having me again. This is great. I love being on the
Yes.
show and just conversing with you all as well as our
Hey,
audience.
it's a
So,
conversation. That's right.
yes, this is great. I love it.
Yay.
So, what I enjoy doing, it's a passion of mine, has been a passion for since college, actually.
I
I
know.
took a
Michigan State,
organizational,
y'all.
yes, go green, go white.
Go green, go white. Oh my God.
Yes, but I took a class called organizational behavior, and that just changed the game for me.
Okay.
So after that, I was like,
Ooh.
okay, this is the path, I want to go. So
Yeah.
I ended up going to school for human resources and labor relations. So I'm still, still in that arena. So here I am today, still enjoying it and still having a passion about it. One of my
Love
biggest
it.
things that I do is team building. And I know that sounds so cliche-ish. We're team builders, we're empowered team. But
Yeah.
teams not just like in individual silos, but we're talking about the whole organization as a team, from your top leadership to, I come from the manufacturing industry, so I'll say, your line worker. That is a team. It's not just limited to this supervisor has this group or this department. And I think that's something I just like to bring to light. And having people understand, for instance, conflict resolution. Conflict's not the problem. To have conflict, that's everyday life. The
Every day,
issue is
especially in 2025.
Everyday life.
exactly, yeah, it's going to
Amen.
happen. All walks of life. You just walk in the grocery store. Some conflict can happen. The issue, it's the unresolved conflict that
Okay.
is the problem. And a lot of that has to do with just basic communication skills. Everyone understanding
Amen.
their role, in the
Yeah.
organization. As I love to say, we're all here to eat and stay warm. We're just doing it at different levels and
Ooh,
different functions.
That second part she said because she's from Michigan.
that's right.
Which part?
They eat and stay warm.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, really.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
Detroit, y'all, hey, come on now.
really. Yeah, that's why I'm still in Texas. The weather.
D-Town.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So it's sometimes people get caught up in the different levels, which the organization needs all levels, but again, we're all here for the same goal. We just do it in different capacities.
Okay.
And from the AI perspective, and leadership, I don't see AI as replacing leaders.
No.
I see
Mm.
AI
I
helping
don't
and
either.
enabling leaders to, help with the people first training or environment, helping them to personalize training, feedback, and, growth goals. So that's how I see AI and the leadership, but leadership is key. And when I say leadership, I'm not talking about just the title. You're director of, you're the CEO of, and I hope I'm not being offensive, but but
That's
Not
okay.
at
okay, good.
all.
Go
No.
on, girl, with yourself.
But
Yeah.
leadership is when truly you lead people to be their best selves. Will they follow you without the title?
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, will they follow you in
Okay.
the woods because they
Yeah,
trust you?
and over my career, I've learned you can have relationship influence, and sometimes that can be greater than the positional influence.
Mm-hmm. Dana and I get close to the
Yeah.
screen when you start talking about relationships. That's our thing.
No, we got to. I mean, come on. It's all about the relationship.
It really
It
is when y'all
is.
think about it.
It is.
Yeah, give that
Yeah.
some thought, y'all.
It
Yeah. Just
is.
inspire people to grow. Don't be intimidated by somebody's growth within your team. As a true leader, they should eventually exceed your accomplishments. I
Hello.
want my team to exceed what I've done. So
Right.
yeah.
That's right. So, guys, if you want that spirit, I'll put it that way because that's what it is,
Yeah.
on your team, training your people. So, what you get out of Dionne, that energy that you get out of Dionne, that interest in where she is going, what she's trying to teach us. We want our people that work for us at the company to take that forward and be enthusiastic about it because you're going to have more impact with that enthusiasm rather than you just sitting there looking like Foster and just talking. You know, we're not reading a book. We want to build a relationship with someone so that we can have a common connection somewhere and we
Right.
can talk about things, you know.
Right.
Anyway,
Right.
I'm gonna shut up about that. I like having Dionne on the show. It won't be the last time that she'll be on. So.
No, I do too, Dionne. So tell us a little bit about what is ideal for you, what your kind of next step or you're looking for. Give us a little bit of an idea of what is important to you.
Well, that's a recruiter question.
Right.
We
Next
are
steps.
recruiters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
I love the consulting side of it.
Okay.
So either as a third party consultant, just coming in, evaluating the organization, evaluating the team dynamic, and even partnering with the leaders there. Okay, what type of training are you looking for? I noticed the big one is always communication and conflict resolution,
Okay.
crucial conversation. So that's my biggest, just collaborating with the leadership and
Uh-huh.
just helping the workforce understand, hey, we're all in here, we're all a team. This is my part, and I play an important role.
D, when
Yes.
you were in your past, I know you've got a manufacturing background.
Mhm.
And is there something in the past that really sticks out in your mind that you were asked to
Yeah.
train and it really went well and you just like doing that and like sharing and showing people how to get that done? Is there something in your mind that you remember?
Yes. And I had so much fun.
Jumping on the table. Tell us
Okay.
tell us what's up.
Okay. So I was asked by our top leadership, there were issues with defects. Our defect numbers were higher. I'll just say higher than what they should have been.
Oh, okay.
They did
Okay.
not meet the matrix. And so department head came to me and said, "Hey, we need to do some type of school and training on on quality so that people understand, all aspects of quality." So each department has what they call quality stars. So she asked me to do a 40-hour college.
No.
So teaching, on the different aspects of college. So I got to work with the subject matter experts, the department heads, team lead, just a various amount of leadership within the organizations as well
Mm-hmm.
as in the department that I was in. So I did a 40-hour training, which was so much fun because, like I said, I had the SMEs come speak. So it wasn't just me up there speaking, had interactive class projects. I did a pre-test, as I call it. So, we can kind of get a feel for where we are, what people know, what they don't know. And so that we could just level set the whole training. At the end, they had a final exam. So this was the
Oh,
real deal. This wasn't
you're
just
gonna
a
get a
class. Yeah,
test.
this is the real deal. Yeah, this is college. So we had a final exam afterwards just to get feedback. I had them do a survey. And the best part about it was we actually had a graduation, cap
Oh.
gown, the whole
Oh,
nine.
y'all did the whole no,
Oh,
y'all
Well,
did the
that's
whole
graduation.
cool.
did
Oh, school. they asked me to do a college, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
Well,
always
yeah.
gonna take it to the next level. That's
I
just
love
who I
it.
am.
But you know, that was fun. That had to be
It
fun.
was
Yeah.
so much fun. It was, and I even had different plants across North America want to adopt that. It was just so
Okay.
much
Okay.
fun. But one of the things, and I'm talking about like the leadership and tying them into your own employees, is when you have big departments like that, the director of a department may not just period know who an employee is within their department.
Yeah.
So I made a point to, when it was time to hand out the diplomas, they had diplomas too, whole nine,
Hmm.
that the department head had to present it. So
Hmm.
there was that connection again, hey, this is an employee in my department. The employee got to, really appreciate and see that their leader, appreciates them. So I had a ball. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, we can
Mhm.
see that on your face. You know, that reminds me, I had a couple of
Mhm.
years in semiconductor industry. I really, really
Uh-huh.
like recruiting in the semiconductor industry. And we had product improvement engineers and device engineers that I
Okay.
had to hire to get that done. Those device engineers would fix those devices that made that product to make it do the product better, maybe
Okay.
yield more. I'm not forgetting you yield engineers as well. I didn't mention y'all. But when you mention that, and because you've been in manufacturing, I love manufacturing. I was actually at NASA. We have some engineering. We have some manufacturing going on. You'd be surprised where and what it takes to get a spaceship into space to do a specific function. So I have I've been. I don't want to tell y'all how long I've been recruiting, but I've been in a number of different industries. But this is not about me. This is about Dionne. Dionne's looking for a job, and you guys get a lot more than a training director with Dionne. You get a spirit that you want to have going through your company, spreading the good news and getting people involved, y'all, and people excited to get involved.
Yes.
That's
I
my
love
take
it.
on Dionne. So there you go.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I love it. Honestly, Dionne, you bring so much energy. You bring so much excitement. I can
Yeah.
tell that you're passionate about what you do.
Thank you.
And we're just excited to have you back on the show, honestly. And I can see why you would really excel and why you do excel with the consulting piece, because you're able to bring that level of excitement, that passion, and that creativity to the client. I'm extremely impressed with the approach, and even talking about how you did the graduation piece.
Mhm.
Love it. I think it's so important. So how soon would you be available to start your next consulting gig?
Ooh, good question.
Yesterday.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. So anytime, anytime.
Immediately. And guys, I want to remind you guys, Pete Hernandez, my brother, always tells everybody on your LinkedIn, you might want to consider putting that green ring, so letting everybody know that you're open to networking. Or you, and usually, guys, as a recruiter, if I said green ring on your thing, I am assuming that you're ready to go immediately. So if I submit you to a hiring manager, I can tell that hiring manager, hey, you guys can have Dionne tomorrow. You don't have
Woo-wee.
you don't have to wait 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Some companies make you do a 3 week offer
Yeah.
before you can leave. And Dionne's ready to go. Companies, Dionne is ready to go. You guys can have that big old smile, but behind that smile comes a spirit. And everybody will link in with that. And you want that directing your training. Come on now, let's be real. Companies, we're not bots, we are people. So you can always hear me doing that human element. I'm all about the human element. My dad was a pastor.
Absolutely.
Come on now, I got trained in that direction with my training.
Yeah, no, I just think that's awesome. So Dion,
Uh-huh.
and you're pretty, it sounds like, as far based on what we've discussed, you're pretty industry agnostic to a certain extent,
Yes.
correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's what
I'm not
I
limited
was
to the
kind of taken
manufacturer.
from it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. All my skills are transferable.
yeah,
So
no,
yeah.
that's so good. Um,
Is there a particular field
Yeah.
that you want to go into, though?
True.
Like,
That's a good point.
yeah, it's like
I'm
we
not
care about
limited.
you too.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
could
not
see her in
limited at
healthcare.
all. You know,
I
I've
could
had
totally
somebody
see
else
Dionne
say
in
that. A
healthcare.
couple of people have said that
Yeah.
to me. They
Yeah.
have, yeah. But no, I'm not limited. You know, I don't have a
You don't have a
specific
preference?
industry. Just, yeah, no.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, Dionne, as we're wrapping up, tell us a little, like anything else that you would like to share or you would like to tell the audience about yourself. And just, I can see why, but it's always great to let the individual kind of vie on their behalf on what sets you apart from other people doing what you're doing and why we should hire you.
I put the human effect in it all.
Okay.
Letting people understand their worth, and not just their worth in the company, but just helping people understand their worth as a person. Because once you understand yourself more, you're going to be more productive. Thus, the company's going to be more productive with a empowered workforce.
Gotcha.
Absolutely. I can imagine me being in a training class with Dionne, and after she gets through training me, I would be so excited to go out there and apply what I've learned, and putting some of Dionne's ideas to action, because I already know and I have experienced and seen some of that
Mm.
in the network, y'all. You'd be surprised what with two eyes can show. And that's why I brought Dionne on the show. I wanted you guys to get a load of Dionne, and now she's in job search. I want you guys to hire Dionne. Let me say that again. I want you guys to hire Dionne. Initially, I want you to talk to her and understand what it is that you're seeing right now and why Foster and Dana brought her on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. This has
Plus,
been wonderful.
54th Street restaurant is involved.
Yes. And the food there is
It is
phenomenal.
good. It
Yeah.
really is.
I've never had anything I don't like there.
Guys, I want to give another shameless plug for NTX Radio. Tiffany Hurd, absolutely wonderful. We are here to spread the word, get the word out about what's going on. You guys can do that. If you guys have a conversation with Tiffany, you'll be surprised what you can do media wise and other fashion. Tiffany used to be a recruiter, so there. And you know what? That's my shameless plug for us here at NTX Radio. We are the voice of not Central Texas, North Texas. NTX, y'all. I know a company that's the voice of Central Texas, but I'm a recruiter. It's my job to know. I'm the job father. It's my job to know as many people as I can know and bring them on this show. And Dana, I want to thank you and Mez for making this show what it is. We are a team. We ain't going nowhere unless Tiffany fires us. And Tiffany, guys, I'll say again, NTX Radio, you guys ought to have a conversation. If you got an idea in your head, we are talking to a number of job seekers, and the ones that get laid off generally are the ones that have been at it a while and they have the ones to make the most money. And we are the ones that get targeted for layoffs a lot of the time, not all the time, but a lot of times we are. And we've got ideas. When you've been working in corporate America or wherever you've been working for a number of years, like me, Dana, and Dionne,
yeah,
the two D's there, and you get an idea about what you want to what you want to share with people. You want to help the younger people get there. And you know what? You guys can do that at NTX Radio. You can talk to Tiffany Hurd, and y'all can come up with ideas about something that you want to spread out there. Getting back to Dionne. Dionne, what's the best way to contact you? Because I'm hoping that I know the number company is going to want to talk to you after today. What's the best way to get in contact with you? I know you're on LinkedIn.
Yes, LinkedIn is the best, or my email, which is, you want me to type it in?
Yeah, give it and Mez can put it in the chat there.
Okay. So that is Dionne, DIONNE dot Lawrence, my name, 14 @gmail.com. Thank you so much for
Thank
having me.
you,
y'all.
Dionne.
I'm gonna ask you about where that 14 comes from. Guys, we'll see you next Friday. By the grace of God, we will be here helping.
Venus and Grandview to Godly, this is the voice of Johnson County, Joco Community Radio.
Let's be honest. Wheelchairs are heavy, bulky, and ugly. If you carry a wheelchair in your car to take care of a loved one, you know how hard it is getting that clunky, old-style wheelchair in and out of your car. Introduce